Hello friends, this is our second lecture of JavaScript tutorial. Today lectures about JavaScript variables and JavaScript data types. So let's start with JavaScript variables. What is JavaScript variable? A variable in JavaScript is a container that holds data. It allows us to store and manipulate values in our program. Variables are declared using the keyword var, let, or const. The first keyword is var. Var has three features. Function scope can be redeclared and updated, can be hosted, moved to the top of the scope. So let's run some example. First we set up our index page and we add the script tag here. Then we define or declare a var keyword here like age equal 25, and we use the console.log to display the result. So let's run or open with live server. Go to the console. We see we have the 25 result here. And the second keyword is let. Let also has three features. Block scope can be updated but not redeclared in the same scope. Not associated like var. So let's run an example for this also. Let name equal John. Console.log name to display the text. We can see the John is here in console.log, and let's see the difference. We can redeclare the var with the same name but different value. We can see the value is changed, but if we try to redeclare the let with the same name and different value, it shows an error. It means we cannot redeclare a let like var. The third keyword is const. Const also has three features. Block scope cannot be updated or redeclared. Must be initialized at the time of declaration. So let's check it. Const by. We can show the results, and console we have. If we try to redeclare or update the results like pi equal 3.40, we get an error. Assignment to the constant variable, this is an error. But if we try to update the let, it's possible. Like name John Dave. It's possible to show instead of John to Dave, but we cannot redeclare the let and we cannot update the const value. And if we try to redeclare, the const also gave us an error. Const by equal 40. This is also an error. And I have created a table to show the difference between these three keywords. This is the table that I've created for yours. This shows the difference between the var, let, and const. We have the features, scope, redeclaration, reassignment, and setting. Var, function scope allowed, and also allowed. Redeclaration allowed, reassignment allowed, hosting allowed. And the let we have these features, and the const we have. We cannot redeclare the let, but we can update it and hosted it. Const we cannot redeclare and we cannot update. And I have created key takeaways for yours. Use let for variables that need to change. Use const for values that should never change. Avoid var due to scoping issues. So the second part of this lecture is JavaScript data types. The JavaScript has two main categories of data types. The first one is primitive data types stored directly in memory or RAM. The second one is non-primitive or reference data types stored as a reference. So let's start with the first type of JavaScript data types, primitive data types. Primitive data types. What is primitive data type? Primitive data types are immutable and stored directly in memory. JavaScript has 7 primitive data types. Number. The number type represents both integer and floating point numbers. The second one is string. A string is a sequence of characters enclosed in single quotes, double quotes, or backticks. The third one is Boolean. A Boolean has only 2 values, true or false. The fourth one is Undefined. A variable that has been declared but has not been assigned a value is undefined. Fifth, Null. The null value represents an intentional absence of value. The sixth one is BigInt. The BigInt type is used for very large numbers that exceeds the limit of the number type 2 power of 53 minus 1. The last one is symbol. A symbol is a unique and immutable data types often used as an object property keys. So let's run some examples for primitive data types. First, we will comment these codes by using control\. The first data type was number. We use what? Number equal 10. For checking the data types, we use a type of method. Console.log type of. Then the variable name. We can see or check in the console is a number data type, or the data type is number. The second was string name. Console.log data type is string. The third one is Boolean. You can see it's a Boolean. The fourth one is undefined. Which is declared but not initialized. It's undefined. The fifth one is null. Normally equal null. Console.log type of as an object of null. The sixth one is BigInt, like big number equal this console.log. You can check as a BigInt, and the last one is symbol. Console is symbol. And the second main data type of JavaScript data type is non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types are mutable and stored as a reference in memory, which has 3 data types. The first one is object. An object is a collection of key value pairs. The second is array. An array is a special type of objects used to store multiple values in an ordered list. The third one is function. A function is a reusable block of code that can be executed when called. Let's run some examples for non-primitive data types. The first one was object. So for declaring an object, we use let variable name like person equal. For declaring an object, we use a curly braces. As we said, or we defined, object is a pair of key and values. Name is the key and John is the value. Now we can check the data type. It's an object. Now we can declare a value of an array. Let fruits like apple. Console.log. is an object of array. And the last one is function. Let date equal function date, like this. Console.log. It's a function. And I have created summary table of JavaScript data types for yours. You can check it. And I have created a key takeaways for yours. You can check. It's the conclusion of these lectures. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit double icons. Have a good device. Goodbye.